And I'm feeling that like inside my throat, there's a constriction. Does that make any sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm feeling that. And we're going to start releasing that. It was literally, there's a metaphor here that you never really had a voice and that things were told to you, done to you without you being able to maybe explain yourself, or your words were never heard. So we're just going to start to pull. It's almost like it's a collar on the inside of the throat that just sort of leaves you a little bit constricted. It's annoying, but you go to the doctor and like, what are you talking about? So we're just going to start freezing that, melting that, and pulling that out right now. The Arcturians are actually calling this a device that it was implanted within you energetically. So I'm asking, was it from the grandfather? I'm hearing a yes. It no longer will be residing within you. We're going to start flushing out your vagus nerve. It's one of the largest nerves in the body. It starts at the ears and it goes down the sides of the neck and it touches every organ in your body. And as we flush this out with this beautiful golden energy, we're looking for any kinks, miasms, spots within the vagus nerve so that those organs can just function, flow naturally. When we get to the liver, there's a lot of vagus nerve congestions there. They're just flushing them out. I can actually feel that. Interesting. I feel a pinch down by my liver. We're going to the jaw, up by the ears. There's a tenseness, a tightness there. Okay, it's really starting to come off of you. I can feel it coming off of me. This is wonderful. And we're just going to loosen the jaw. I feel like sometimes I want to say these words that aren't appropriate, but I don't, and my jaw gets really stiff, like tight. That's no longer going to be the case. We're going to look through your ears and check out your hearing. Ears look good. We're going to remove this heavy, heavy film over your eyes. No matter what you do, you clean your home and it just doesn't look bright and crisp and clean, or you go about life and there's just this dull haze in front of you. We're just lifting off this film so you can see the world clearly and brightly as it's meant to be. The next organ we're going into is the pineal gland to clean and clear that for you and balance it. It too was considered a shared organ, not by your consent, but it was considered a shared organ. It is now yours. And we're going to start to work on the brain, focusing in on the synapses and dendrites at first, flushing the brain with a beautiful saline solution. We're going to work on the amygdala part of the brain, which is the emotional center. I'm looking for any implants or devices that we'll be removing. I'm going to call them hot spots of emotional activity. I'm asking for the words. There's pre-programmed beliefs within that aspect of your brain area that gets you to, I'm going to say anger quickly, but that's not really your personality. Does that make any sense?
I know what you're talking about. I think I've tried to do a lot of work on that.
Or it's getting cleaned up in full today. And this is the override, the overlay that was presented within the body. And we're just going to flush it out with this cool saline solution. We're going to work on the endocrine system as well, balancing out the hormones. There's an imbalance happening. Let's just look. We're going to go to the thyroid and the parathyroid and the pancreas. We're looking at them from different angles right now. And they're working on creating a hormonal stability for you. We're going to start flushing out all of the lymphs from the crown, the top of the head, throughout the body, cleaning and clearing and loving all of the lymphatic system within the body. There's 6 or 8 major points in the neck, in the armpits, in the groin, etc., flushing them out, but also looking at the smaller lymphs that reside in the shins and other places, flushing them out with this beautiful healing white light energy. And as we do this, we're actually going to replace the spinal column fluid in your body with this brilliant white light, Christ consciousness energy going through the spinal column to clean, heal, and we're also looking at calming down the central nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. You've been doing a lot of really good work on yourself, they're telling me, trying to solve your problems. And now that this has been removed from you, they're going to get solved faster. Okay. All right. Now we're just letting that flush out. And I'm asking for the Arcturians to do another full body scan. Is there anything else we need to work on again or in addition to? And they're telling me no, everything looks really good. And they're going to work on the meridians, getting the energy to flow through the meridians. And we start at the brow with the governing meridian and go up and down and back across, and that just flushes out the rest of the meridians. We're also going to work on cleaning, clearing, balancing, and restoring all of the chakra and all of the nadi within the body, those little tiny baby chakras even. As we clean, clear, balance, and restore them, we're straightening the blades that may have been bent. We're cleaning off the blades, and we want these energy centers, these precious energy centers we utilize, to be in balance and in harmony with one another. And it's looking absolutely lovely. They're falling into place. And with that, they would like to keep you in this tetrahedron space for the next several days. You can go about your daily life, no problem, but the healing is going to continue for the next few days. And they're asking if you have any questions.
No, I'm just grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm thanking them. What was that?
My mom wanted me to ask about estrogen, but they worked on the endocrine system and balance hormones.
We're working on the hormone.
I had to remove all the estrogen out of my body.
The estrogen could cause the is what that's telling me. Yeah. So they're balancing that out in appropriate manners. Okay. I'm assuming they were estrogen-based maybe.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I want to thank them all for their help today. They're crossing over the ghost energies, the dark entities, the heavy energies. They're literally a wall of anxiety balls. I've not seen it quite presented that way before. And I'm thanking them all for behalf of all three of us. And we're sending them our love and blessings and gratitude for the time together and the experiences that we've had today. And with that, I'm going to close this up completely right now. Okay. How are you feeling?
A lot better. I'm exhausted, but I feel thankful.
Here's to a good night's sleep, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much.